Good morning, burners. Happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing well, enjoying a beautiful Sunday morning. It is Saturday here in Honolulu. I'm out right by the War Memorial. You can see Waikiki Beach out in the background, and it is beautiful. The sun is coming up. And this time tomorrow, when you're doing this workout, hopefully I'll be shuffling the streets of Honolulu. Anyway, gang, so we're gonna do some long stretchy sets here. As always, if you're using weights, feel free to drop the weights whenever you want to, or if you want to pick it up a little bit, that's cool. At the end, we're going to be doing a series of standing abs today. So let's get that body warmed up. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, and there's so much activity out here today. There's a 1 mile fun run to kind of kick off the marathon. It's right in front of me here, so there's lots of activity. It's really fun. 2, and on 1. Let's go for a nice good stretch, and I'm watching the sun come up over Diamond Head behind the camera. Woo! I'm telling you, it's not a bad place to do a marathon. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. We're gonna come into a nice wide stance, gang. We're gonna go right knee, left elbow in front. Let's crunch and tap. And as we start to get going here, let's make sure that standing hip is nice and strong. Standing glute is activated. Let's go 10, 9, 8, and crunch. Feel those abs working, get those hip flexors going. 4, 3, 2, and on 1. We're gonna hold our pose. Back to that left arm. Let's go overhead and reach. Nice, good sky punch. Reaching as high as we can. Activating our lats and lift. Let's go 10, 9, 8. Ooh, exhale as we lift. Activate all those nice strong core muscles. 3, 2, and on 1. We're gonna shift our weight over onto that right foot. Left foot comes out. We're gonna hold this pose. We're gonna punch across the body and back in. And as that arm goes away from our body, tighten the tummy and exhale for 10, 9, 8. I don't know if you guys can hear me over all these birds. 7. Yesterday I was laying down in my bed trying to just relax a little when I first got here. 2, and 1. Come to center. Let's go to the other side. Let's go left elbow or right elbow, left knee, and crunch. So I was laying down, and on my balcony came 2 of the green parrots that are all over the Palisades, and they just sat there and stared at me and talked for a little while. So cool. This place is beautiful. Let's go 8, 7. Fire those abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Feet come nice and wide. Activate those lats. Let's lift and get really deep here. Make this about your core. Take it out of the shoulder. Let's go 10, 9, and my sincere apologies. Last night sitting at dinner, I realized I got a notification that my vintage burn did not go through. So we all missed a burn last night, and I'm so sorry, but we'll have one for Sunday and Monday too. And on 1, let's point that right toe, powers in that left quad and hip, and press. Press. Exhale, follow with the eyes, and again, we're really engaging our core here. Feel what's happening on the waistline. For 6, 5, ooh, my standing leg is burning. 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Come to center, and let's go ahead and rock it out. So I've made friends with the woman at the convenience store where I go and get my waters and my Diet Cokes and my snacks and all this stuff. And she is 68. She's a Hawaiian woman. She looks like she's 38. And we were talking all about balance. So I want to join your balance class. So people are fit-minded here in Hawaii. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and on one. Let's bring our feet nice and wide again. Palms are facing up. Let's go for a nice low squat. As we come up, let's lift away from the body. And I want to get this power not just from the bis and the tris, but from our chest and under the rib cage, and lift. Eyes up as we lift up to the sky. And it is a beautiful 75 degrees out here. Woo! 5, 4, lift your rib cage. 3, 2, and on 1. Let's come down and finish in our squat. We're gonna alternate goalposts with a little twist. Let's lift over the shoulder and back to center. As that arm comes up, tighten the abdominals and lift. Lift. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7. Exhale, focus on your breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. We're gonna hold this pose. We're going for an upright row, but we're in this hinged position. So our butt is tucked under. We're hinging at the waist here. Nice strong upright row. Wide with the elbows, eyes are forward. If this bothers your shoulders, you can always turn your hands in. You can go with the hands out. We're really targeting those muscles in the upper back, and lift. For 8, 7, ooh, these feel good today. 6, 5, exhale up. 4, 3, 2, and on 1, all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. Let's start from the top. Feet are wide, palms are up. Let's squat and lift. Sit down and up. And lift. Let's go 10, 9, 8. Press those hips way back, sit back on your heels. 7. Boy, I say I haven't been missing the food department either. Taking this carb loading real seriously here. But really, the best fish. 2, and on 1. Hinge at the waist, tuck your bottom under. Nice close goalpost over the shoulder. If you haven't had them before, I highly recommend pokey nachos. Woo! Delicious. Okay. It's fresh raw ahi with wonton chips. 7. I think it's good pre-race food. 6, 5. Exhale up. 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Again, we're going to hinge at the waist. Butt is under, upright row, right in between those shoulder blades. And lift. Lift. Woo! Let's go 10, 9. Exhale as we come up. 8, 7. Abs are strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. All the way up. Roll those shoulders back. And let's go for some fast feet, gang. So yes, food has been delicious. Weather's been delicious. My room is amazing. I can't wait for tomorrow. It should be so much fun. Although I do have a very early wake-up call. It's like 3, I think. That's okay. I was asleep by 8 o'clock last night. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So we're gonna pick up our heart rate just a little bit here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. So we're gonna alternate right and left with a side lunge, getting our weight in between both feet. So we're gonna lunge right and left. Let's get those calories burning. Got some pokey nachos to work off here. And I have not yet tried a Mai Tai. But boy, come the end of that marathon, I cannot wait. 8, 7, woo, 6, get those hips going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come nice and wide. Sit back on the heels. Let's scoop and down and lift. Hitting those bis and tris and our core. Nice and smooth. Same speed. Up and down. Feel that resistance both ways. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Eyes are up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. We're gonna hold it up here. Eyes are up, stopping and starting at 90 degrees. Let's go right, left. Eyes up, nice long neck here, no turtles. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, keeping that heart rate up. Let's go back to those side lunges. Okay, you know what no one told me about? I haven't been to Honolulu in 30 years. And I forgot, or maybe I didn't know this before, that the pigeons are white. What's that all about? They're beautiful. If a pigeon could be beautiful, I found them. 10, 9, 8. Press those hips back. Power in both heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Feet stay wide. Sit back on the heels and scoop. Right next to your body, gang. Eyes are up. Tighten that tummy and lift. Keep it going here. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Exhale up. 3, 2, and at the top, we're gonna hold it here. Eyes are up. Let's press right, left, lift. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Come to center, shake it off. Let's go. Fast feet and keep it moving here. Again, keep that heart rate up. Let's go. 10, and at the end here, I'm gonna walk you guys over to see what we're looking at here. Oh, it's so pretty. 6, 5, keep going here. Wiping off my camera. 4, 3, there we go, that's a little better. 2, and 1. Second one, heart rate is up. Power's in your front heel, gang. Alternating skaters. If your knees are bad, go straight back. If your knees are healthy, let's go for it. Power's in that front heel. Get some distance here behind you. Feel that front glute engaging. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, last night I got a notification, failure to send, so I'd left the premises and I guess I didn't have Wi-Fi where I was going to send the virtual burn to. It was a vintage one. And 1, come to center. From here, we're gonna bring our hands nice and high above our bottoms and lift. There's a time difference, so my apologies, gang. Lift, lift. Feel those shoulders working. Feel those bis and tris holding in place. Think about these muscles down the back of your arms for 8, 7, 6. On 1, we're gonna hold it up. 3, 2, hold it up. 10, 9, 8. Belly button in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly come on down. Shoulders back, feet are wide, and let's go for some round outs here. Around a big old plate of poke nachos, around a big circle and back. And as we go out, tighten that tummy. As we come back, engage those muscles in the back. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ooh, these feel good today. 4, and it suddenly got quiet around here. I don't know where we went. 3, 2, and on 1. Back to center, heart rate up. Let's go back to those skaters. Let's get some distance, gang. Feel those glutes engaging. Nice, good stretchy sets here. Really working it out. We're going range of motion on these guys. See how far back you can get. And again, listen to your body. If you want to go straight back, no shame in the game. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and I'm wearing these shoes, which appear to be waterproof. My feet aren't getting wet, so that's cool. 2, I'm not wearing these for the race. 1, and 1. Shake it off, hands above the bottom, tuck your butt under and lift. However, they're on board in case I need an extra pair. I was thinking about this. What if it rains during the race? My feet get wet and I need to get some extra shoes. I have them. 10, 9, they're very comfortable. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tummies in, 3, 2, and on 1. Chest comes up, sit back on those heels, and let's round out and back. Well, yes, it was fun to meet. Her name is Betty. She works in the store here. She is, like I said, older, but is so fit, and was talking about how most of the people here are really into strength training and staying healthy and avoiding falls, which is so wonderful to hear. I always check it out when I go to different places. What's going on in the fitness world here? 5, I was always blown away. I keep talking about Madison, Wisconsin. Everyone there's so fit. 3, well, Hawaii, I think you beat Madison, Wisconsin. 2, and 1. Shoulders up, shoulders back. Let's get those feet moving. So gang, this next little course set here, we're going to find a bench or a chair or a railing, something you can hold on to. And I'm going to adjust the camera here just a little bit. Let's go 3, 2, and on 1. I don't know if we can see what's happening here. So let's go ahead, bring our hands onto the railing, and we're going to go for a crossover kick. So face is down, chest is nice and strong. We're going to bring that left leg behind the right. So this is our starting and stopping position. Let's go ahead and lift and down. Try to keep your hips squared. Force those side booty muscles to lift and down. Lift. Be really deliberate in your motion. Foot stays flexed for 10, 9. Ooh, these feel good. And that standing leg should be burning. Sit back on that standing heel. 5, 4, sorry for the close-up view. 3, I don't have any makeup on. 2, and on 1. Feet come nice and wide. Let's come up to our tippy toes. Little tiny pop-ups. Pop those heels up. Heels are not touching the ground here. Teeny tiny pop-ups. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, all the way down. Press your hips back, going for that nice deep stretch. And let's step back, gang, and we're gonna go into a push-up position. And here comes the sun over the mountain. So from this position, we're gonna go down for some regular fashion push-ups. Elbows stay wide. Let's go down and up. Let's go down for 10, 9, 8, and up. 7, 6, 5. Try to keep your back nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Press the hips back, going for that nice deep stretch. Head between the arms, and breathe. And let's come to the other side. So we're planted on this left leg. Left knee is nice and soft. We're gonna cross the right leg over and lift. And again, really think about activating that right booty, and that left leg stays nice and stable. We're sitting back on the heel. Foot stays flexed for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, ooh, these feel good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Hips come back, up to those tippy toes, and little tiny pop-ups. Gang, feel those teeny tiny bones and muscles in your feet and ankles working here, and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Let's step it back to plank position. Let's go down for 10 strong push-ups. Get the chest down, slowly down, and slowly up. Let's feel that resistance both directions. 9, 8, 7, ooh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Step it back, press your heels down, going for that nice deep inhale and exhale. And whenever you're ready, gang, let's come all the way back up to that standing position. We're gonna go one more standing abs work here. That is a beautiful bright sun. Let's go 10, 9, 8. So yes, we're doing stand-up abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Oh, I was like, what are we doing here? So we are gonna do side-to-side crunches. When you're ready, let's come up, crunch it up. Feel what's happening around the waistline. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, ooh, hips here too. 2, 1, and 1. Feet come wide, palms are facing in. We're gonna go for little discos, alternating right and left. Let's pivot that back hip, lift, lift across the body, lift, lift. Exhale as we reach. Let's go 10, 9. And when we got here yesterday, it was pouring rain, 7, for all of, 6 minutes. But so cloudy, so great. And it is the clearest, most beautiful morning here. 2, and on 1. Come to center, sitting back on our heels. Let's go hip to hip. Follow with the eyes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Hands come up. Let's go side crunches, right and left. Let's go 10, 9, 8, oh my gosh, it's beautiful behind me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Nice wide stance. Let's disco it. Pivot that back hip and lift. Lift. All about the abs here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. As we lift, tighten that tummy. 3, 2, 1, and 1. Feet wide. Sit back on the heels. Hip to hip, gang. Follow with your eyes. Think about this band from the center of your belly button to the center of your back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, shake out those legs. And from here, gang, let's bring this right hand up nice and high to the sky. Reach it up with a deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's go overhead. And tighten the abdominals back to center, other side. Left hand all the way up to the sky. Deep inhale. On the exhale, let's press it over. Tighten the abdominals and back to center. Let's bring our hands behind our back. Roll your shoulders back and tuck the chin. Get that great neck stretch and breathe. And slowly release, gang. Let's take a nice deep inhale. We're gonna come down, lift the chest, bring those arms up, fill the lungs, and exhale. And let's do it again. Nice deep inhale. Lift the chest, bring those arms up, and breathe in all that beautiful clean air, and exhale. And my friends, you are done. Some nice work, gang. And hopefully, like I said, you're doing this on Saturday. I hope you enjoy it. If you're doing this on Sunday, send up some vibes for me. So I'm gonna turn this around, if I can turn the camera around here. I don't know how to do this, but I will turn the camera around this way so you guys can see what's going on here. So here we are on the ocean. There's the Royal Hawaiian over there. There's Waikiki Beach. And then Diamond Head is right back there with the sun coming up over it. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And I will see you on Monday for a balance and functional training class online, all virtual. And then I'll be back on Wednesday for a live class. Thanks, gang. Have a great day.